how do we communicate our processes of addressing the irregularities? So what are some of the irregularities? What are some of the irregularities? One, some of the people will declare the results, ask the agents to sign, but the presiding officers themselves will forget to sign. How do we address that? So they have declared the results. It has gone through the various processes of collation and the rest, but it is detected that that result was not signed. It was one of the reasons why the MPP went to court in 2013, after 2012 election, so they went to 2013. How do we address that? One other reason is that the person will declare the results, but the figures will differentiate from the West. And in 2012, we had 270 for 270. If you remember, there was a polling station that they declared. The West, the person wrote 270 instead of 270. How do we address that? Again, at the polling station, a polling agent will request for a recount. How do we handle that? After the recount, somebody or the same person can request for another recount. What happens? I will talk about that. Then, some also say that there is an overvoting. Another irregularity. How do you handle that? In the first place, what is an overvoting? The next time, when you get to the collation centers, now you have 3 layers of collation: constituency, regional, and national. Somebody can also call for recollation. How many times can the person call for, and how do you address it? I want to put on record that if you go into our election manual, every election year we have an election manual, and all these things are addressed on them. They are addressing them. But the unfortunate thing is that it goes to our officers, not to the public. That's the difference. But if you pick any election manual, all these processes are there, how to rectify them. But because if you are not an election official, you may not get the manual, so you wouldn't know. So how do you also handle that? Now let me go step by step. So henceforth, all the steps that are going to be used to address the anomalies are going to be put on our website. We are going to publish them on our website, so that when you go to on our website, all the issues that I've listed, how they will be addressed, will be found over there. In addition to that, we are going to develop what we call Aid Memoir. Aid Memoir is just like a postcard, some small sheet, hardcover, that will list the steps on it. We give it to our officers and our observers and the rest, so that they can also hold it, and you can use that one to challenge anybody who is trying to be mischievous or whatever. So we are going to develop Aid Memoir for all the issues that I've mentioned. How, if it is overvoting, how do you handle it? If there's recollation, how do you handle it? If there's recounting, how do you handle it? And whatever. So we are going to, in addition to putting them in the election officials manual, we're going to put them on our website and also develop Aid Memoir for our officers and our observers for them to also appreciate.